And thanks for joining us tonight from Ruston, Louisiana, as the Blue Raiders play Louisiana Tech. Our first student athlete tonight is going to be Jordan Ferguson.
How you guys doing?
Good, Jordan. Cecil Joyce here. Jordan, talk about the difficulties the defense was facing when you had to march out on the field, way more than you would like to after some of these turnovers. I mean, it really kind of put you behind the eight ball.
Yeah, so, whatever happens, we got mentality, just put the ball down. It's called sudden change. Not all good things are going to be highs and lows in the game. I think some of those times we did a good job at holding the three. We're not going to point fingers at anybody because it's collective unit as a team, but it's always tougher, you know what I'm saying, as far as just getting stops. And we try to win the battle field position. We can do that tonight. It always makes it harder, but we just get a chance to get back on the field and make some plays. And we did hold them to three a couple of times when they did get down on our side of 50. And we, you know what I'm saying, we just got to keep going, and can't hang our heads. I mean, we lost the game. They weren't very good, in my opinion. I know they're going to get some backlash for that, but we just didn't come to play. They came to play, and they were a better team today.
Jordan, Sam down here.
How you doing, Tom?
Doing all right. It seemed like early in the first half, y'all weren't getting a ton of pressure on their quarterback all the time. That was how he was able to hit some shots over the top. What was Louisiana Tech doing to slow y'all down and keep him safe?
Yeah, so I know they were a Big Ten 11 personnel team with a tight end and as a sniff back, and he would run routes and not really. But I think the biggest thing was they max protected us a lot. They were in 12 heavy, brought a tight end, a tackle in as a tight end. And I think they had the running back stay in a little bit too. So it was 4 rushers and I think 6-7 blockers. No excuse, you know what I'm saying? We can make plays like that, but it's going to be a little bit harder. It's one-on-one on the back end. We just you know what I'm saying? We just gotta make plays. It's people in our league who's beating double teams, making plays doing double teams. But we did the best we could. No excuse though, man. We gotta find a way. And we pride ourselves the defensive line to drive the bus. So we can get some more pressure to make it easy on the other guys. So we got 3 more games to make it right. I think the biggest thing this year is a lot of people playing copycat football because that wasn't their scheme at all. And we expected they showed a little bit on what they ran. I feel like 75%. Max protect this game, and we're very successful with it. So kudos to them for keep going to it and being successful with it as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting note this time of year. You guys, every team has so much tape on each other that you see a lot of the things the teams do well and maybe what they respond a little less well to. How does that make that more difficult on y'all as the season goes on?
Yeah, because I guess because you know what I'm saying, you see players and what they do best, and you practice what they do all week. And we come out and they do different stuff, or, I think they're a 50-50 running pass, but I think most of the night they were a pass team and they max protect, kind of like how UAB did. And then we you know what I'm saying, we clawed, we fought, and I know the second half we did a little better to stopping it. But you know what I'm saying, they made plays. You got to win your matchup. And like I said, we ain't gonna point fingers. Everybody needs to get better. Defensive line, I feel like we put on ourselves. The DBs won't have as long to cover, you know what I'm saying, but it is a max protect. You just got to find a way, you know what I'm saying, because it's football at the end of the day. And then you could expect the same thing next week. You never know. So you just got to be ready for
it. After 2 games on the road, y'all return home for 2 more home games. How important are these next 2 home games going to be for y'all to reach the goals you guys have remaining in front of you?
Yeah, so the biggest thing now is, man, we're trying to get a bowl win, and 6 gets you bowl eligible. And we got the mentality we want to win all 3, no matter what, you know what I'm saying? We come off a loss. We on from last year, and just got to have that mentality. So we just go to work, and we just got to stick together, man. We got to have guys and the leaders and everybody just band together and just have fun doing so. We got 3 guaranteed games, and you just put the ball down, take it one at a time, execute the game plan the coach gives us, and we just got to go to work.
Anything else for Jordan, y'all? All right, Jordan, thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you.
How y'all doing?
Yusuf, you got us?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cecil, you want the first one again?
Yeah, I'll throw it on out there. Yusuf, 24 points you guys scored. That's the second fewest that Louisiana Tech has allowed this season. Obviously, turnovers were costly, but what were they doing to cause y'all problems and to force turnovers?
I'll say they just play well. I mean, we didn't play the best of our ability, so we just gotta. They just play well. Kudos to them.
Yusuf, I know y'all were missing a couple guys before the game. I think Isaiah and Marquell were out, and then obviously Jalen goes down in the game as well. How does that hurt what y'all are trying to do with the amount of depth y'all have when there's just fewer guys available to stay fresh?
I mean, it hurts losing those, those big guys, they playmakers, but just gotta, it's really no excuse. I mean, we just gotta make plays when we got the chance. We had plenty of opportunities to make plays out there. We just gotta make them.
Some big plays running the football in the first half. Was that something that y'all were going to try to focus on, coming out of the half to try to replicate?
Oh, yeah. I mean, any play it is. I mean, run play, pass play. I mean, we're going to play the best of our ability. We're going to try to go score. That's the main thing. Go score, go score. That's what we preach, go score. And we just didn't succeed in the second half. We got to do better.
After 2 games on the road, you'll return back for 2 home games these next couple of weeks. How important are these games against Charlotte and FAU going to be to accomplishing the team's goals the rest of the year?
It's gonna be big, trying to play for a bowl game. So, just we got to come back to work, and everybody's gonna, we're not gonna go easy during practice. We're gonna keep grinding, keep getting better, and figure this out. We're gonna get it done.
Anything else for Yusuf, y'all? All right, Yusuf, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, Yusuf. Appreciate it.
Oh,
The
media stuff is.
Do I put those in? Hello.
You got us, Coach.
You guys
Coach, obviously, yeah, we got you, Coach. You got us?
Yes, I hear you now.
That obviously a really tough second half in particular for y'all today. What was your overall reaction to how the game went for you guys out there?
Well, that's a perfect example, perfect recipe of when you give up explosive plays like that, you turn the ball over. It's recipe for, disaster. And, I didn't think, the first half defensively, we gave up too many big balls, explosive plays, but we battled back in it and, got a 6-point deficit at the second half. And then the third quarter was just a turnover fest, throw an interception there, and then defense did a good job of getting an interception. And I think the next one is a pick 6 off the screen pass. So just didn't play well enough to execute well enough, do the things that you have to do to win a football game.
Coach, Cecil Joyce here. Cunningham and Lane both left the game. Can you give us updates on those two and what caused both to leave the game?
Well, I'm not allowed to talk about what they got hurt. So, but both of them were injuries. I'm not allowed to say what it was. So, but both of them were pretty significant injuries. And we had a bunch of those. I mean, we lost our center, Jordan Palmer, our tackle, Jacquee Graham. We didn't have Isaiah from last week, and we lost 2 backs from UTEP. We had to move, DJ Riles from quarterback to running back because we didn't have anybody left. So we're a mass unit a little bit right now. We gotta find people going to have to step up and contribute here these last 3 weeks of the season.
In the third quarter, I think it was 3 interceptions, a block punt, and a lost fumble for you guys. Was that just good adjustments on La Tech's part coming out of the locker room to what y'all were trying to do, or was it more y'all shooting yourselves in the foot, I guess, and making your own mistakes in those situations?
Well, if I say, it wasn't them, it takes away from them, and I'll never do that. So they did a good job. Mostly it was us, block punt, it just, it was an up and under, something we do 1,000,000 times a day. So it wasn't anything unique or special they did. The interceptions there were just, we got to be better. And then the fumble, they hit Nick right there at the mesh point and knocked it out. But, if I say anything, it takes away from them. They did a really nice job, give them credit. But we can do a lot better. We can protect the ball a heck of a lot better than what we did.
There's a little spark in the first half rushing the football that, both with Terry and with Frank, that they got the offense rolling when maybe the passing wasn't clicking. How pleasing was it to see that, for the time that it was working?
Yeah, I mean, we thought we could run the ball a little bit on them, and we did. Terry had a nice long run. Frank had some nice physical runs there. And then just there in the second half, the score didn't allow you to run the balls as much as you would like. So that was a big thing. We just didn't. We did some decent things in the run game, but nothing that you're going to walk around and beat your chest about.
2 more home games after 2 games on the road. What was the message to the team in the locker room heading back to Murfreesboro for 2 more games coming up?
Ain't worried about 2, just worried about 1. And I told them I believed in them, that what I told you guys, you turn it over, you give up big plays, you get a kick block, you ain't gonna win a game, and got to get better. We're going to go to work tomorrow. Believe in them. I believe in the leadership. I believe in the character of this team. We just today wasn't, just when you turn it over and do what we did, and then all them guys got hurt. We kind of ran out of people a little bit. But no, we'll worry about Charlotte this week coming up, and get ready to play them, and keep on keeping on. And like I said, I believe in this team. These guys work hard. They give you everything they got. But we just didn't. We weren't very good today.
Anything else for Coach Shaw?
I'm good. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Yep.